words.
This is for them underground motherfuckers that like it real dirty and like it hard. Pause. That was a crazy one. What am I doing?
I mean,
now, here we are. Y'all ready? Let's go. Hi, I'm Carcina. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Now, the Diddy man has been doing this for a while. Wilding out, saying some of the craziest stuff. And guess what? None of you cared. Now, what we talking about is the general programming and the hypocrisy that they hit you with. All these people see Diddy, they love Diddy still, but they can't publicly say they love Diddy because now it looks bad. And I'm like, man, how y'all gonna sit there and say we forgive Breezy, but we can't forgive Diddy over Cassie? Right? Now, this thing is kind of strange because, of course, we're supposed to give Breezy another chance. He was a 19-year-old kid who made a mistake, knew he made a mistake, and some people still crucify him to this day, the majors, but we, as the people, meaning the brothers, we still support Breezy. The sisters still support Breezy. But Diddy, that's a whole nother level. People go the whole green mile for Diddy until now. Now it's like they just want Diddy gone. The Cassie video did it. The Cassie video? That's what did it for you? We could forgive Breezy. And we saw what Rihanna looked like. We don't need video. He said there was no video, just a picture. The pictures was enough. Dog, a picture could land a bigger blow than a video. Can you imagine seeing a video of that? I don't want to see the video of that. He would have got the same treatment. I don't know, because it's still bad. Her photos was enough. And if they really cared about Cassie, they wouldn't have been blasting that video that could do nothing to Diddy but hurt his credibility or his stature. He can't criminally be charged. He's already settled a civil lawsuit with her. So there's nothing that video can do to bring him to justice if that was your case. And if that was your cause, it failed. It failed miserably. And everybody's like, well, Usher Raymond has never done nothing. No, Usher's been cool about everything. And people's like, Diddy probably took care of him too. All of this is nonsense, though. Diddy is who he is. And that's why y'all love him for it. Now, I'm not capping for Diddy. He said some crazy things in the past. I mean, some serious crazy things Diddy has said.
Words.
This is for them underground motherfuckers that like it real, real dirty and like it hard. Pause. That was a crazy one. What am I doing?
I mean, here's what he did to his own girlfriend.
This is what they want to promote and push. Him putting hands on his mom and getting into it with Shaka Khan is unacceptable to me. I don't know. Like, that's the thing, though. The people that's saying that, it's not like multiple people are saying he put his hands on his mom. Like, only people that dislike him are saying he put his hands on his mom. You know what I'm saying? His moms ain't said, my son has hit me. No, nobody's sticking up for you. I'm just saying, I'm tired of us being prisoner to other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs. We are always held hostage by what somebody else think about a situation, what else somebody else want to believe about a situation. We never on our own energy. Other people are programming you to hate Diddy. But everybody else, you think they wanted you to hate Chris Brown back then? No. The only person that was keeping the hate up was your boy, goddamn Jigga Man, Jay-Z. They put him on Good Morning America with Gayle King. Then he walked out the interview. He went and broke a glass, everything. They put him up there with Gayle King. Right after the Rihanna situation, when he was trying to come back. So the record companies didn't shun him. See, the cancel culture wasn't even around then. Now, he said he was told one thing and they did another. Granted, that could happen. Are you serious? No. As everybody could see, the situations always seem to turn to a negative side. Every time you turn around, there's another garbage remote thing happening that is taken away.
Real name is Sean Combs. The woman
and the distraction and Right. They want you to believe that. Nobody's sticking up for Diddy. Get that out your frame of thought. No one is sticking up for Diddy. There's nothing to stick up for. What he did was wrong with Cassie. No matter what she done, you don't put your hands on her. You don't beat her like a dog or drag her around. You don't. To do all that, you were wrong. And he knew he was wrong. That's why he settled. So no one's here defending him. We're just saying, how is he above forgiveness? Mm. They will always find a way. So no one's coming after Diddy. The media and the powers that be are coming after Diddy. His celebrity friends love him. They just can't be around him right now. He's cancerous. Anybody get around him is going to get this same treatment. Chris Brown didn't get this kind of treatment. Not at all. So when you hear somebody say, oh, this person didn't get this or that person didn't get that, there's reasons behind it. Chris Brown did not get shunned like that by the industry when this happened. He was being protected by the industry. You don't get put on Good Morning America and go on this thing and they putting you on tour and releasing your albums when an incident like that happened with him and Rihanna. They were trying to get people to forgive Chris and get back to business. They weren't saying, let's shut Chris down. That wasn't even the majors saying that. And we were like, no, man, we love Chris. Leave Chris alone. He's sorry he made a mistake. He's young. Some people even blame Rihanna. Now you see this video of Diddy. It's because they got y'all in this cancel everybody mindset. And now the majors are out to make sure y'all cancel Diddy. And y'all are reacting to it. We're the most forgiving people on the planet. And all of a sudden, we're saying this black man is above forgiveness for something he didn't do to us. Now, the person that he did this to has already moved on and forgiven him. But we haven't. Or we're saying we can't. He didn't did too much. Why are we letting other people control our narrative. He didn't kill no Biggie. He didn't kill Tupac. The Kim Porter thing you want to find out is on the Patreon. So let's stop the BS. Because there's too much of that going on. We got to get back to being real and not real dumb. It's tiring. We got to move on and get to a different plane. We're so focused on nonsense that we can't get to the greatness. We want to tear down somebody so quick who did good for us because he admitted to a mistake. He had already paid for it before the video even came out. They did that to smear this man. Everything has been done to smear this man once he tried to tell them, y'all got to treat me like a man and not like an N-word. And they said, oh, really? And he called them racist out in public. Then all of a sudden, all this hell break loose. So if they cared about Cassie's feelings, they wouldn't have put the tape out to traumatize her. Why did they leak the tape out? You think she wanted that tape out in the world? It's just that we're in this new cancel culture era, and this is what these people want to do. So I'm not saying don't forgive Chris Brown. I'm saying forgive Chris, and you can find it in your heart sometime when you're ready to forgive Diddy. Don't say he's not like he's above forgiveness. Like I'm above that. Like I can't never forgive him for what he did. When you don't know everybody's not lying, well, it's a lot of people lying. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people do this before. Everybody want a dog pile. Remember the dog pile when you was kids? Everybody jump on top of the other person. Dog pile. Like in a football game, everybody just diving in, jumping on top of each other. Dog pile. I'll forgive as soon as he is locked up. Did they lock Chris Brown up? No, they didn't lock Chris Brown up. So why did you scream for Chris Brown to be locked up? So why do you want to scream for him to be locked up? What does he need to be locked up for? I'm interested to know, what do you think he should be locked up for? Who have I dragged? Why do you think there need to be a video of Chris Brown doing something? See, every one of y'all keep saying the same thing. There ain't no video of Chris Brown. We have the images, and the images is just as impactful as the video. I saw an image of my buddy dead, my best friend dead in a car. It hurt way much than anybody could ever imagine. Seeing a photo of that is just, it takes your breath away. Now, this Cassie situation is the reason y'all want him in jail. You obviously don't know how sick some men are. Yeah, I do. Are you kidding? A lot of them are in the industry. But what sickness did he have that Cassie didn't sign up for? Like I don't understand this. Cassie has been out of the scene, and when she was popping and he was trying to get her going, y'all didn't even want to buy her records. Y'all didn't go see the movie she was in, that she starred in. Y'all didn't care nothing about Cassie. Her only association to fame was being there next to Diddy. That was the only thing getting her popularity. She had no song of note. When they pushed her records, they put her records in GTA so it could sell, and y'all didn't care. And Breezy's amazing. And y'all, what I'm saying is, pause. We all played Cassie. Nah, y'all didn't. And when I'm talking about the masses, you might have played Cassie. What was Cassie's biggest song charting? Come on now. A video is worse than a picture. No, not in today's time, maybe, because everything is so digital, but no. We have become desensitized to even looking at a video. We'll look at something that's sad and be like, oh, that's bad. Ooh, they just signed so-and-so. Oh, wow, hope he gets the max. We become desensitized to seeing anything that's of serious nature. Who you think done that to you? The global media. Y'all think Cassie was an angel? No, it's all the people. They control the way you think, the way you move, the way they had y'all out there ready to ride for Trump when he was running for president the first time. They had y'all out there about the war and riot as if this man was the one oppressing you. Misha, that's because your pride is involved. Nobody likes to see a human being being attacked, especially another woman of color, period, or a woman in general. No woman should ever be attacked by any other human being. That stuff is not funny. It's not cool. None of it is. So if you seeing that, you automatically know this is not right. You know, he's not out there going, you know, in the moment, I felt like it was justified. You know, he's not doing that. You know, we don't know what happened to make him go insane. Five different subjects. No, it's really the same subject. Because what Breezy went through and what Diddy went through is kind of the same thing, except for how they wanted you to perceive it. As I said, a lot of y'all believe that they tried to cancel Chris Brown. If they wanted to, they could have. They did not. Today's media, global media, don't want you to understand, follow, or know anything about the situation at hand. Right now, this video is not being showcased anywhere. It's got minimum distribution on YouTube. You know why? Because it's not saying Diddy's a monster. They want to promote that. They want to focus and have you hyper charged on trying to take down Diddy. Because they feel we can control your thoughts. We control the masses. We know how to get you to conform. We play with your emotions. When Breezy went, the studio wanted you to love Breezy again, saying that because they still have money to get off Breezy. They wasn't ready to get rid of him. He was one of the biggest stars in R&B. Can't lose Chris Brown at like 19, 20. You know, he's 21 at the time. 19, 20. And have him go through it. But now, every time he tries to re-up, they've moved past Breezy now. So now they got all these other new stars. So anytime he tries to do anything, here they come to re-up and remind him about what he did way back when. Right. 15 years ago. And we forgave him, but now we're above forgiving Diddy for anything. And I'm just like, you can forgive him if you want or not. I'm just saying, how could you could say there's nobody we can forgive him? This is the public telling you to cancel Diddy. The mass global media. The global media didn't tell you to cancel Chris Brown. They had him on Good Morning America. They put him everywhere. They didn't tell you, go ahead and shut down Chris Brown. They told you to shut down R. Kelly. They told you to shut down Diddy. They made a documentary that was full of lies and other people's way to go to shut down R. Kelly. Because now a documentary never used to be factual, but you could use a documentary in court. Now they do a documentary, then come with a lawsuit. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. My thing is, I'm not going to let global media tell me who I can play, who I can't, who I want to support and who I don't, who I want to forgive, who I don't. I'm not going to allow that. You said global media ain't telling me to cancel Diddy. It's my own thoughts that they are saying he needs help and everybody around him as well. Well, if Dimple D, if you believe you want to cancel this man on your own accord, then that's you. You go ahead and do so. You have every right to do so. But why do you want him canceled? It's easy to say this and that when you're not the victim or care for the victim in some way. Yeah, you're right. It's real easy to say that when you're not the victim and don't care about the victim in any kind of way. You're absolutely right. That is a very true statement. So why does anybody out here care? They're not the victim. They don't care about the victim in any way. So why do they care about Diddy so much? I'm not even trying to pretend like this is something that they care about. They don't. They never cared about Cassie at all. Cassie is not even complaining. Y'all are doing all of the complaining for Cassie. Cassie went and settled behind closed doors. If she wanted Diddy to go to jail, she could have had Diddy arrested. She could have went to the cops and said, this man has beaten me. Lock him up. She didn't do that. She went for the money and got the money. Why? Because her kids can't eat sympathy. Your love and I'm in your corner, girl, don't pay her bills. Nobody's saying Diddy is a great human being, but if you want to cancel him, do it on your accord. Stop letting global media tell you what to do, who to cancel. Said, I'm a lady, and that one video is enough for me to make the decision. I have 2 girls as well. Did you cancel Chris Brown? That video was worse than Chris Brown, the Rihanna photo. Rihanna went through way worse. And we forgive Breezy. She forgave Breezy. I'm not arguing for him. See, this is what y'all can't understand. You're not processing. I am not excusing Diddy for anything that happened with Cassie at all. I am not. But what I'm not doing is letting global media control my thoughts. If I want to forgive the man, I can forgive him. I'm not going to say he's not above forgiveness. And if y'all can't see a pattern of somebody trying to sabotage and tear a man down, then I don't know what to tell you. Everybody's got a tear down story. Oh, he did this to me, he did that to me. Is he a great person? Probably not. Is he abusive to women? Probably so. But if he go and get the help and he's not doing these things anymore, who's to say down the road he couldn't be forgiven? But y'all were quick to forgive Chris. This is what I'm trying to get to understand. How was y'all so quick to forgive Chris after what he did to Riri? Now, Jeremy, that's insane. Who was quick to forgive Breezy? Everybody was. From the moment it happened. Everybody was. The general public was. They were mad. Breezy didn't lose any of his support. Rihanna didn't come out and say cancel this man at all. Breezy was A-okay, and it was cool. I didn't want to read Breezy to be canceled, no way. But what he did to her was way worse than what you saw in that video. I'm not cool with Diddy or what Diddy did. But see, once again, y'all can't understand because y'all have been controlled by global media. You stuck in it. It's just like if somebody tell you the truth, you just can't accept that. If somebody tell you the truth and it don't align with global media, you're hating. They just come up with that word, you're hating, because it breaks your thought of programming. And Rihanna hit him first. Don't matter who hit. You don't know if Cassie hit Diddy first. You don't know that. You don't know any of it. But it don't matter who hit who first. You ain't supposed to hit nobody. That don't give Chris no authority to get away with what he did or say he was in the right to do what he did. No, he was wrong. 100% wrong. And he never said, hey, I was right. He took responsibility for it. And we forgave him. People don't want me to have a point. Like YouTube don't want this video to go around. The same reason why they don't want this video to go around is the same reason why this is happening. Kristen had, since the Rihanna situation, Kristen had about 3-4 incidents down the road, women claiming all these things about him. So he's always going to be haunted with this. Did I forgive Diddy for what he did? If he apologized and she did, I'm not saying anything about it except for, okay, yeah, that was in 2016. This ain't something that happened last week. Chris did something that happened the day before. They had the pictures up like the next day, all blasted all over the world. Did you forget what Rihanna's face looked like? Were I at the Diddy freak offs? Absolutely not. But if Cassie can forgive him, who am I to go against what she's saying? How am I more outraged than the person who was the victim? Why are y'all more outraged than the victim? I'm surprised. You're surprised I don't know the real truth behind Chris Brown and Rihanna situation. Brother, I don't know what conspiracy theory you heard that wasn't Chris Brown who did that. And they just put that on Chris. Trust me. Chris was young and hasn't had any other incidents with any other woman. That is not true outside the ropes. He has, including striking his own mother. Same thing they saying Diddy did, right? Now, these claims was coming up by all these women that he was dating. Like different women was saying different things about Chris. And we all forgave Chris. And we all said, we believe in Chris. We didn't like what he did with Rihanna. But we said he's young. Hopefully he's getting therapy. He gets help. Let's not destroy the black man. Let's hope he gets some help. Right? So now, here it is, Diddy, a video from 2016 where he says he's clearly not that person today. That was back in 2016. That's 8 years ago. So they're showing you a video from 8 years ago trying to tell you about the man that he is today. Now, he hasn't did nothing to anybody and that I know of in this time. So if the man said he's sorry, the person that's supposed to be the victim ain't saying they're the victim, right? When you're like, you're right. But my thing is, I'm not saying go back and hate on Chris. I'm saying is, why did the energy change so vigorously that you want to just rip up Diddy so much? Like, it's all this Diddy hate. And it's just like crazy. Y'all not even looking at evidence. Y'all don't even looking at people lying. Y'all don't even look at any of it. Am I burying Drake or am I exposing Drake for what he is? I'm exposing what's there. You want to be okay with a guy circling high schools for young girls, then that's you. You knock yourself out. Sierra Cannon looking like Magic City. Yeah, that's your guy. She forgave his ass in public, but I guarantee she hate that MO behind closed doors. And the forgiveness ain't never real. But I still feel like you and your content. But come on now. What do you mean, come on now? How am I repping so hard for him? Y'all missing the whole point of this. This ain't repping for Diddy. This is putting a light to show you what y'all are doing. Y'all are letting the global media control your mind. Y'all so energized into hating on Diddy and turning against him because they want you to. They didn't want you to turn against Chris. The global media did not destroy Chris Brown. That is not true. They were telling to forgive Chris. That was the narrative. The person that was trying to spearhead going against Chris was Jay-Z. Jay-Z was the main guy behind the Chris Brown trying to get everybody to go against Chris. He was mad. He the one held BET hostage so they wouldn't let Chris Brown perform. He had to wait and honor Michael Jackson the very next year because he wasn't allowed to perform. And we was like, Jay-Z, get over it. And we got mad at Jay-Z for not letting Chris Breezy perform. So I'm saying, what's the difference now? Back then, social media isn't as big as it is now, 15 years ago. So they didn't know how to milk it the way they're doing it now. No, Riri was more than his artist. Riri was his side piece. And he's a jealous man. And he was mad she went with Breezy and he was cut off. Do y'all even know that about a week after all that noise went down, Rihanna was recuperating and recording songs back with Breezy? Did you even know that? They were, while everybody is in the media saying like what she should do and all this, they was on the San Diego lakefront apartment together. Y'all didn't even know that. Yeah, I do remember about Mason Greenwood. They don't care. They want Greenwood back, and I don't mind if he come back. People make mistakes all the time. And this is that's the hypocrisy is people have seen this in their household. They have seen it and nobody is cool with it. Nobody likes it. Nobody approves of it. They shouldn't. I don't do it at all. I don't put my hands on a woman because I feel like if you put your hands on somebody, you lost. I've never started a fight in my life. When somebody swing on you or whatever, they're the ones at fault. They've lost. They run out of words. I'm good at talking, so I don't have a reason to throw a blow. Right. Rihanna was at Chris Breezy's house or whatever house they was renting in San Diego. And they were recorded. They got songs they recorded together. And her team was like, you've got to get out of there before you get spotted with him. You cannot. They're giving you all this sympathy and everything else. Ride this wave on. Let's go ride this wave. You're America's darling now. Then years later of doing right, she decided to go ahead and for promo run for one of her albums. They made her do it. She had to do a sit down interview and talk about the incident again. And Chris Brown was upset that they were bringing it all up again. Now Breezy has been trying to escape this because now in public figure, everybody's talking about, well, look what he did to Rihanna. It's like, why are you more outraged than the victim? You're assuming she's fuming behind closed doors. She's got 30 million at least coming to her. What's she mad about? Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. If my thing is Cassie never pushed for Diddy to go to jail at all. She pushed to get money. And that's what she got. So if somebody's pushing to get money out of a situation, and really, if you look at the tape, she really didn't get hit at all on the tape. He pulled her to the ground. She laid there. He missed the kick, and then he stepped on her leg. But that don't tell me he wouldn't have done anything worse and probably have done something worse prior. But 2 days later, she's right back on his side at an award show. But I don't approve even of that. So I don't approve nothing Diddy did. So I don't understand why y'all say I'm capping for Diddy. I'm sitting here telling you over and over again, I don't approve of nothing he did, but I'm not saying the man ain't above forgiveness. That was 8 years ago. Have he done anything recently that would put us in a state that Diddy hasn't changed? Look, those things was leaked online. Okay? Her stuff has been leaked online. It's been on media takeout. It's all over the place with Cassie, and she was posing for photos, and she didn't look like she was bothered at all by any of it. No, I'm saying as compared to what Rihanna went through, something life threatening. Like that man almost took her life that night, just in a fit of rage. And that woman forgave him. No one forgave him, Mike. No one said he was right, Mike. No one said did. Yeah, Rihanna almost died. What are you talking about? She blacked out. He choked her till she blacked out. He thought he had took her life. Anybody keeps saying she attacked him first. So that makes it right for him to do that. No. You don't make an excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for anybody to hit anybody. I don't know if he hit her first. But that's not even an excuse. You don't do that to anybody. Oh my God, y'all got to stop listening to that. Was an old internet rumor. Somebody had that in the rumorville, like, yo, she gave him the clap and she gave him the package and all this. Like, yeah, he found out and he got mad and went off and started. That is not the truth. Okay? The reason they were fighting is clear. Chris Brown, she just found out going through his phone and seeing messages, Chris Breezy was getting smacked. He was smashing his manager, his female manager. Chris Brown was smashing her. And the message came back. She saw the message. She freaked out and started going off on him. They got in the car and they was freaking out. And this happened on the ride there. Chris Breezy was smashing the manager. Yes. And she sent a message like, hey, baby, or something like that, she said. And man, that's what happened. Had nothing to do with stop believing these people that's halfway in the cycle war. Rasul, why I should never have done this video? What's wrong with this video? I'm just tired of people being fake outraged. That's it. It's just too much of this selective outrage. People are telling you who you should be mad at, who you shouldn't be mad at. Enough to be mad at Diddy from something he did 8 years ago that don't mean anything. He can't go to jail from it. Okay. You disagree with my opinion. What is my opinion that you disagree with? I'll drop the link and y'all can come up and talk about it if you want. No, but this is what you're doing. This is why these conversations need to happen. What I'm doing is rupturing the program. See, they've been programmed to go down this road. The worst thing you could do is say something of interjecting, and they got to force to think and go away from the protocol they've already been going down. All right, Don, there you go.
Hey, yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, what's up, Sino?
What's good?
Well, yeah, I've been watching the video and
Uh-oh, you froze, Don.
hello?
Oh, man. Okay, I can hear your voice. Okay, there you go. You back.
All right. Yeah, but no, I have stopped liking Chris Brown since this incident with Rihanna, and I had always cancel him for years, but everybody still listens to Chris Brown. They still have him on the radio. Diddy, this
Tino,
is
how you
like
canceling for the dude that beat his mama up? How you canceling for the dude that beat his mama up?
Chris Brown
Come on,
beat his
Tino.
mama. Did you forget Chris Brown beat his mama?
No. Puffy.
Oh, so now, but you cool with Breezy though, right?
no.
Huh? No, I
Yeah,
said Puffy.
right.
Hey, quiet, man. I'm on the phone. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. But you cool with Breezy though, ain't you, right, Magnus?
Breezy, you gotta understand, Breezy's a very talented dude, you know what I'm saying?
What that got to do with it?
He didn't get back on the charts
But
because people like him. He's just talented, you know what I'm saying?
saying,
No,
why should
Puffy don't got
because
5%
we
of the
forgave
talent
him.
Diddy
Because
got.
we forgave him, we weren't gonna let anybody cancel Breezy. Because we was like, we forgive him. We know what he went through, and we forgave all the stuff that he's been accused of. Even when they tried to go to his house to arrest him and everything, all these chicks, we forgive Breezy for everything. And Diddy, this thing is 8 years old.
Nah, because wasn't Weezy crying about the All-Star game? Oh, they messed with me, they kicked me out the All-Star game and all that. You forgot about that, right? He wasn't even a part of the celebrity game. So
Well, yeah, they kicked him off there because of
he gets
public
blackballed.
opinion.
He's just
Today that's because of Jay-Z. That's because of Jay-Z.
because of Jay-Z.
Jay-Z the only one.
Hey, Jack and Jay-Z, Jack and Jay-Z.
Right.
Jack and Jay-Z.
But saying, why should we be
Jay-Z ain't
forgiving
got that much
Diddy?
power, man.
Yeah, he do.
Stop it.
Now, what you say, Don?
Why should we be forgiving Diddy?
Why should we be? I'm like, I ain't saying you should or shouldn't. I'm not saying he is above it. But my thing is, it's 8 years ago. What has he done recently that would make you say, all right, let's go ahead and
any
cancel?
nigga that beats his mom up needs to get canceled the heck out of here, man. We ain't supporting
Now,
that
what
crap,
proof
bro.
do we have that he did that? What proof do we have that he did that? Did his mama say that?
What proof do we have that he did anything?
What about
Exactly. So, but you are here
Exactly.
campaigning.
But
You
the
led
streets,
off with the mama.
unfortunately, the streets don't work like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the streets, right. You from the West Coast, you wanted Diddy to go down anyway. You ain't like Diddy no way, Mac Mizzle. Stop. This is what I'm talking
The hell
about.
with
Fake
Diddy,
outrage.
man.
He just didn't like Diddy from the jump, and you
Nah,
just
you
wanted to
gotta
go against
understand,
Diddy
man.
anyway. You just like outlaw.
You got-
No, I want to know what's your beef with Chris Brown. That's my favorite artist.
I don't have a beef with Chris Brown. I love him.
Briss Breezy is very talented.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
He's
Now
been
y'all
blackballed
see?
for years, so I don't
I'm
even know why
saying
we
if
mixing
we
apples
can-
and oranges.
No, Don the writer is saying he never played Chris Brown again. I love Breezy. I forgave Breezy.
Nah.
What's your favorite Breezy song?
My favorite Breezy song? Shoot, I got like 4 or 5 of them, actually. But damn, I got a whole playlist. But I like his first stuff. When the
Probably
one
a
he did with
poppin'.
T-Pain.
His first stuff.
Yeah, his early stuff. That's the one I got.
Breezy
That's
was
what I
young
listened
too.
to because my sister had. You
Yeah, I
know,
gotta factor that in. He was young when
Chris
that happened.
Breezy. So like Breezy had like 4 or 5 songs that I was really like playing a lot. But when he had that 20, remember he dropped like 48 songs in a row streaming. Like
Yeah.
I'm like he had like 4, 5 albums. I was the one on here doing a review for all of those damn songs on here. When
What's his
nobody
latest album?
was.
You know, what's Chris Brown's latest album?
His latest album?
Yeah.
I don't really know the name of it.
That was the last one I heard.
I know he's
I
he's
just played
trying
it.
right now, you know, with that song there. He's charting right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, because of streaming, you don't really know a lot of the songs like by the hand. You just play them.
Yeah.
So now you can't really go by, okay, that's the name. Oh, this is it. Oh, okay, this is the great one. But shoot, when he had Run It, I was like
Yeah,
right
that's a
there.
note to his
Run It,
talent.
yeah,
You know what I'm
when Run It hit, then the one with T-Pain was like my sister's favorite. She wanted to play that, you know, so that's how I was with that. Then, you know, with somebody got an echo going. I don't know.
Yeah, some static.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo.
But seeing what about Diddy and the pedophile stuff?
Diddy? With whom?
That when was on Patreon, he was hanging around child molesters on some island.
Well, yeah, he definitely go to those islands. They go and hang out there on those private resorts.
Yeah, why would you hang out there though?
Diddy's
Diddy Island.
Diddy's a freaky dude, man. I mean, that's his personal thing he's doing. I don't know if they
Nah, that's
Boy,
guilty enough for me.
but he's a freaky dude, man. They go to, but he ain't the only one that go to these private resorts on these islands with these billionaire men. All of these, man, it's a lot of these dudes do that. Jay-Z went on a vacation with Leora Cohen.
They do be doing that.
Right. But my thing is the general media told y'all to forgive Chris and just hate on Diddy. And that just
Chris Brown is more beautiful than Diddy. Like,
oh, here we go.
Hey, if he light skinned, listen. If he light skinned, it's good. If he one of these old light skinned waffle colored ass niggas, he good.
Easier to forgive, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Diddy's
let
not
it
that
would have
attractive.
been old Wesley Snipes looking black dude like me. Boy, they would have been saying, man, kill that nigga right now in front of us right now.
Yo,
Kill
Sino just got a bag from Revolt TV.
Come on, man.
I got
somewhere.
Email. Secret email.
I wish send me the bag. Diddy ain't gonna have no bag to send. All his companies, man, they ain't gonna have no bag. He gonna be bankrupt by the time all this over.
I see where the OVO sweater at, man. You still got it?
The OVO jacket, I think
OVO.
I stepped on it the other day.
Hey, I gotta ask the girl though, why are you a Chris Brown fan?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like Chris Brown because he get real vulnerable in his music. Like, he get real personal with his fans, not like that. And that's not easy.
He light skinned, bro. I'm telling you.
What about him beating
He
women?
light skinned.
Tyrese
be on, bro. Tyrese be out here crying on camera. That's vulnerable and personal.
They not vulnerable like that. Like with the entire world, like that shit is something to be respected.
With the entire
So
world,
you forgave him beating Rihanna?
I mean, I don't know if I forgave him or not. I ain't really thought about it like that. But
I mean, women never canceled him though.
Yo, he bit her back.
Yeah.
Women never canceled Chris Brown.
I am a little biased though. I'm a little biased because that's my
man,
favorite
you all
artist.
the way biased. You all the way. We already know, man. Let Chris Brown come in dancing and wiggling right now. You better be all the way on.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, if we can forgive Chris Breezy, how we letting other people tell us
For
what
real,
we
man.
can't
Don't do
don't
Diddy like
forgive
that,
either.
all
man.
this? That's what I'm like. I'm not finna let no media tell me what to do.
Come on
Exactly.
now.
It's not that I'm
I
That's
gotta have
Diddy.
my
I
own
just don't
man
care.
mind.
Like,
That's why I say it's pointless to say that
But
you're
still,
going
he
to
ain't the
cancel.
media.
You're going to cancel anybody because at the end of the day, we working 9 to 5 people. How can we cancel
Yeah,
a
we can't
billionaire and a
cancel
millionaire?
anybody. Yeah, you're right about
Talk,
that.
Think
talk,
about it.
brother.
How can we cancel a billionaire and a millionaire? They already got their money already.
well, maybe it's an
Yep.
illusion.
I'm not canceling anybody.
But they already canceled him. You know, all the
Man, nah, man.
all the
Bring Diddy
companies are
back.
backing
Don't
away and
we can't
everything.
do Diddy like this though, man. It's Diddy. Come on, y'all. It's
So wait,
Diddy here.
Diddy.
so y'all cool with the rumors of him actually like allegedly taking out Biggie and Tupac?
Bro, we don't
Nah.
know if he did that. That's the
Ask
police
Tino that.
job.
Tino's cool with
Nah,
that.
I
Exactly.
don't
That's the
think Diddy
police
Oh,
did
job.
y'all
the
That's not my
biased.
wrong
Y'all
job.
Even
biased.
Biggie.
Here's the thing right now.
terrorism.
They
Even
did
Valletta
about
said she was
45
not guilty.
documentaries, 45 documentaries on the Tupac thing, all the angles. None of it ever came back to Diddy, ever. All these documentaries they did one on Biggie. None of it had nothing to do with coming back with Diddy, had anything to do with it. Now, all of a sudden, since this incident, here
What?
come
None of
Rolling
it came back to Diddy. Who you think he?
right, because none of it does. Diddy ain't got nothing to do with any of it. The people that
Look,
did
hey,
it, they
Cino,
over there.
look.
Yeah, Diddy. Y'all
Cino,
look at Diddy.
look. Listen, Cino.
Y'all look
Nah,
at Diddy.
Diddy paid for that. Diddy got so much power. He paid for them not to put him in it, and he paid the
Nah,
feds off, and he just this powerful man. Yeah, right.
he ain't got that
Diddy
much
used to
money.
hang
At
with
that
TPD,
time,
bro.
people got to remember, in 97, Diddy ain't even have power like that.
Yeah,
He
he
just
don't have that
got
much
on.
money or power.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie, because I was in middle school around that time.
And people need to think too. The
$1
feds leaked
million
that.
goes a long way though in '97. Tell you that.
The feds leaked that video to sway public opinion. How he ever going to get a fair case?
Exactly. You can't. I
Hey
said that
yo,
before. You're
They
not
already
going to get a
yo.
fair trial. It ain't
He
like
al-
the OJ trial when they said, well, we got to lock y'all up so y'all with no TV so y'all can't see what the news saying so y'all can be influenced.
they
Everybody,
already
man,
took
Right.
the
everybody got the internet. They didn't say everybody been influenced by this. Ain't
they
no fair
already taking
trial.
the
You
jury
can't go to
before
no
it even
city
starts.
that don't know about it.
But see, that used to
Exactly.
be like, look, that used to be like the hood gossip, like, oh, somebody killed Tupac. Remember, because we the East and West Coast programming that we got, because I was in middle school when this was happening. That's how we was talking. We was like, the East Coast killed Pac, and we was programmed by it. So a lot of us is just products of that, and this is just that. That's how we've been programmed. So we just running with it. You know what I mean?
I know. And unfortunately, all of that ended up in leading to Big getting killed because of
Right.
all that nonsense. Because they know for sure who did it. The LA know. They knew what time it was, who did it, why, the whole issue. So they knew who they was at war with immediately after he died. The very next day, he was still in the hospital. People drama just going down. Crazy. Compton was a war zone at that time.
Right.
So everybody knew what time it was.
So look,
Now,
soldier. Okay, soldier say we defending the woman beaters, bro. It's about 100 women beaters in this chat right now, bro. Men and women.
dog,
Nah, you
Stop
wild
that's
it,
with
what I'm
man.
that
saying.
comment, bro.
Like, cut it out, man.
Nah, you
Nobody
wild with that.
supporting
We don't
anything
even
Diddy
know you,
did.
soldier. We
That's
don't
why
live,
they
soldier. We
don't
don't
even.
know you. Who you done hit?
Yep.
You look a little crazy with the beard right there. You don't look right. Come on, man. You got some of these women will listen. You could be in an altercation with a woman and try to leave, and she will block you, get in your way, and all type of crazy shit.
So you gonna knock her out to leave?
Bro, I don't
Snatch her?
listen. I done seen women knock themselves out, bro. Get in the way, block you, fall directly on the back of their head, all type of goofy
Right.
Damn,
stuff that they do.
I'm in the whole thing of
that's
nobody
some
should be
crazy
hitting
ass
nobody.
vibes you dealing with over there, boy.
Right.
Man, cut it
I'm a
out,
peaceful
Jared.
man.
Stop it.
I'm a peaceful man,
Stop
but
it,
I'm gonna protect myself at
Some
all
of y'all
times.
niggas baby mamas done did all that. Stop it.
They throw themselves on the floor and hurt
Cause
themselves.
y'all be pounding these women crazy, making them crazy.
Nah, man, we talking
That ain't
about
never
real
happened to
life
me.
reality. We're not talking about these internet narratives that ain't true. We talking
But
about real
nobody
shit that
should
really
hit
happened.
anybody. Like I ain't cool with Chris hitting Rihanna. I'm not cool with Diddy hitting Cassie.
Why having
Like,
to
but I
cussing her
forgave
out and
Chris.
making her feel
But
bad?
I forgave Chris for it. He's young. Diddy, I forgave him for it. Like, because it's 8 years ago. He's not the same guy he was back then. So I'm like, if he's still doing it now, then yeah, if he's saying he got help, he went and got help and he did things, he's not that person he used to be 8 years ago. I'll take his word for it unless something else pop up. Like he did it again last week.
What about the statement that you put out? I ain't did nothing.
That was forced.
Y'all lying to me.
That was forced because of the video was leaked. But if they cared anything about Cassie, why would you leak that video to bring her trauma? She already done settled. She ain't the one trying to put him in jail.
Now the
You
Cassie
got all
video
these people on the internet talking about he got to go to jail. I'm like, she ain't trying to put him in jail. She want the money.
Yeah, that was crazy still because that don't make no sense. She already got the money.
Her kids can't eat no sympathy.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. She can't eat no sympathy. And all that pat on the back, she got to eat. Her bills got to be paid. Them data girls, we got your back, girl, ain't going to pay the bills.
Right.
I think the feds was just playing games.
Do that for 10 years, right?
Yeah, they changing the narrative to make him look guilty in the court of public opinion.
Right.
So when you're guilty in the court of public opinion, it's going to be hard for you to say you're not guilty on anything else they try to charge you with.
But if you ain't guilty, you should
where
stand
are
on
the
that.
charges? Where are the charges
That's
to
what I'm
these
saying. If you ain't
alleged
guilty,
crimes?
stand on it. Even if you got a video of beating the chick, straight up. If you feel like you ain't guilty,
you hear what Sino's saying. That's the thing too. Is like because they can actually convict this man in a court of law just off of internet stuff, bro. Like that's kind of crazy, bro. You know, you gotta remember, man.
but
We
she
black
already got her
folks
money.
too. Like that's
And
no
if the
good
feds can
for.
do that to Diddy, what that look like for the future for the rest of us?
Right. That really stuck out.
I can show you. I ain't got no free car videos
That's
where
no
I'm beating a
good.
chick up.
You know, but I'm saying, but anybody could put something on you though, Dre. Anybody could just put something on you then. What if a chick come out right now, get on Tasha K and say, man, Dre done smack me up and this and that. You finna be looking, these same dudes in the comments gonna be talking about, nah, Dre, you wild for that, bro. Nah, that's crazy. She shouldn't even be saying it.
I ain't gonna come out and say, man.
It don't matter what you say. Look how it look though.
I'm gonna be like, yo, they lying. I
You
ain't
can throw
paying no
your
money.
opinion, man.
Boy, Dre, you going to jail. You going to jail, boy.
Nah, you ain't going to jail, man. It's innocent until proven guilty. We got laws.
No, man, it's guilty to proven innocent. That's the energy they putting out here right now.
These celebs got to stop settling in court and start fighting these cases in court. That's the problem. Because when you settle in court, you basically saying you're guilty.
If you settle in court, you
Yeah,
saying you're
man.
guilty. But that's what I'm saying. Why you going to give out
he
40,
knew
$50
that.
million and then turn around and say you didn't do nothing, then turn back around and say, oh man, I messed up. I went to rehab.
Man, that's on the Patreon, man. If y'all ain't got the Patreon, you will see why. Diddy had that under control, but somebody came with some more money and got that up off him or got that video.
So y'all think Cassie sued Diddy because she ran out of money? Basically,
Nah,
what y'all
Cassie
saying?
ain't sued Diddy.
So who sued Diddy?
Well, I'm gonna say, I mean, she sued, but the people that put her up to it, y'all seen her been breaking the whole thing down. You know, that liquor company that he had a situation with.
Oh, the liquor company?
Yeah,
That's on the Patreon?
Cassie ain't had no bread like that to go against Diddy. So where she get all this money for these ambulance chasing ass lawyers?
And if you notice,
what
put the lawsuit in before the New York
Lil
deadline.
Rod and all that.
Right before that deadline, she had to put that lawsuit in.
Lying his ass off. About 10 things that he said is all wrong. Like everything he said has been lies. He tried to say Cuba Gooding Jr. He was just trying to name drop people. All that stuff he was talking about is lies. Like Cuba then came out, everybody then said it was a lie. Like, look at these underage girls. All those girls was over 21 that was down there. He like all of them girls have been interviewed. They trying to find anything factual in anything that he said.
Okay, but what happened to the little girl that he adopted though? The Ava girl.
What about her? He just took a picture with her.
Oh, he did?
Not too long ago. Well, what about her?
Let me see. I'm about to look it up.
See, remember you was saying why we ain't support Cassie?
Huh?
Remember earlier you was saying why we ain't support Cassie?
Yeah.
Cause I was just finding out about her since the video, since Diddy was settling. Before I never heard of Cassie.
Oh,
Besides
wow.
her.
I heard of
She
her.
was,
Man, they say you
probably
Diddy
a young
clone,
dude.
bro.
I mean, we talking about 2006 when she was out, so a lot of y'all were probably super young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you probably
yeah,
young,
well,
man. Cassie was around, but she only had like one hit. She ain't
Yeah,
no
she
big
only had one
artist.
hit. Yeah.
That was that one hit.
Soldier, hold on. Soldier Soul Rap. Your first name is Soldier. You're a reactionary person. Relax, bro. You don't know Diddy. You don't know Cassie. You like relax, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Fall back.
He trauma buying with Cassie.
Nigga got a nigga named Soldier and got a Vin Laden beard. You think you man sit your ass down somewhere, man.
Exactly. That's what CeeLo was saying. She took the money, so why is everybody so more outraged than her? I don't
I
get
don't
it.
think she took the. Okay, wait. So did she take the money because the statute of limitation was up?
Yeah,
Huh?
she took
she
that
was
money because she
she
had
was a
up
Man,
until
gold
she
She
took
took the
that
money
money because
because she might get incriminated if too much stories come out. That's why she
that
took the
too.
money.
That too. But
I mean,
if you
yeah.
remember, they made a law in New York that she had up until a year to follow agreements with Diddy, and she put that lawsuit in before the deadline, which was the end
Right.
of last year. So people forgetting about that too. So she had time to do it.
Right.
Right.
She took that bag, man.
She
Yeah.
wanted that. She
Took
wanted to
that
get
bag,
her.
man.
Look, she left to go with that doggone personal trainer, and being a personal trainer ain't gonna pay the bills.
Okay, so the young lady up here, listen. So what you gonna do? You pressing charges or you taking that 30? You taking the 30 M's? Keep it
Am I
100.
pressing charges or getting 30 mil?
Yeah. Cause
You know
you
she
ought to,
taking that money. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
Hold
want
on.
both. Can I get both? Can I get both of
Let's
them?
see. What's up?
I want to press charges and I want him in jail. I want the
No, you
money. I
gotta do
want both
one or
of
the
them.
other. It's one or the other. It's no middle ground, nothing. You want the 30 M's or you want him to do 30 years in prison? Which one?
30 years in prison.
Oh
Man.
shit.
Wow, shit.
How many of
I'm for
y'all
real.
believe that?
That's
Hey,
cap.
just keep
That's cap.
Listen, there's 5 of us here. Let's vote. How many of y'all? How many everybody
That's
believe?
cap.
Nah, I
That's
believe her.
that's a big cap, yo.
CeeLo, chill, man. You ain't
I
supposed to
don't know
say that
what.
out loud like that, man.
She said
I ain't
30
gonna
years in
lie
prison.
though. I ain't gonna lie though. Them going for the money makes it hard for real victims though.
It really do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
but
say
It
what?
you
really do.
beating her a lot though. But
Hold on, Diddy clone.
is it
We
worth the
don't know
money?
if he was beating her a lot. Diddy, stop. Come on now.
No, but we ain't gonna
Exactly.
we
We
ain't
don't
gonna
know
Don't know
act
what
like
the
he was
everybody
doing.
that
fabrication.
takes the money is lying now.
They got a
We ain't gonna
video
do
of them.
that.
I know, but that's just one video. We can't say that off that.
Right.
Well,
Bro,
look at
listen,
the
I'm a
video.
person
Look
that
at
I
the
done
video.
been to
What
court.
did
I
you
done
see on the
been,
video?
you know,
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the video.
Show the
What did you
video,
see on
you
the
know.
video? What did he do
Him
on the
kicking
video?
her ass.
It looked like she was running out of
It
the
looked
room or
like
something. That she
shit.
took.
Yeah, he done kicked her
Show
and
the
then
video
dragged
she
her.
again.
was
You know,
running.
I ain't see the whole thing entirely, you know. I was
Yeah,
just certain.
Diddy threw like a little bullshit punch. She fell. He ain't connect. He didn't connect. She fell.
Well,
And
Diddy
then he
ain't no
kicked her.
fighter,
He
you know
didn't
that.
throw no punch. He grabbed her
He
by
could
her
barely beat up
collar
Drake.
He
and
yanked her
pulled
down.
her down. He
Right.
And he
pulled her
kicked
to
her.
I
the
thought he threw
ground.
like a little fake punch.
No, he reached out, grabbed her by her collar, and yanked her to the ground.
and she
See, no,
laid
he
there.
was kicking her
And
too.
he tried.
He stomped her on her head.
He
Stino,
kicked
stop
her.
it.
He tried to throw a field goal kick and missed her. And then he stepped on her leg. Then he grabbed her and tried to drag her back to the
her.
ring.
It's all good.
Bro, listen.
It looked like
I'm just saying, he did
Y'all
not
got
get
it.
hit
Yo,
in the
get
face.
the
He did
Patreon,
not
bro.
get any of the treatment Rihanna got.
I know what happened. I know what happened. She tried to steal
Bro.
100
You see,
grand
you
from
know
him.
why she did it, bro. If you got the Patreon, you know why. You know why that happened.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Does that excuse it though?
Nah.
Not at all.
Nah. You just gotta leave that alone. I mean, you know, we don't know Diddy. We don't know him like that. We just know him for the, entertainment, being Diddy. We don't know him personally, so everybody different.
Exactly.
That's no excuse though. And I never done that. You know, women have attacked me. I never attacked them. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, we don't know the brother, man. We don't know what he really got going on, what he going through.
And besides that, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, man. Like we gotta start giving our own the benefit of the doubt, man. I
That's
know shit
Diddy,
might look
bro.
bad. I know
So I
shit look
can't do
bad.
that.
Like that's
I know
Diddy.
shit
Y'all
look
gonna
bad,
do
but
Diddy like
we
that,
gotta start
bro?
we gotta start giving our people the
Hell
benefit of the
yeah.
doubt and stop believing everything that we hear, man.
For real, man.
Why did
Watch
he
him and that.
support?
Yo, you know that him and Mace, the remix, been around the world. Go watch that again, man, and you know, get back in touch with Diddy, man. Diddy was cool, man. He put out some good content for us. Y'all know
Gotta
that.
be mindful. You gotta be mindful of these people that's putting this stuff out about Diddy. A lot of
I'm
these
not
people
saying
are
that
Russell
dude is a good
employees.
dude. I'm
They're
just saying
mad
we
about
gotta leave
bad
our own
deals.
Why they ain't
They
never interview
mad.
Mace though? Why they interview Cameron? Not
shit.
Mace?
because Mace probably told them hell no, he not doing that.
Yeah,
Right,
Mace would have said something by now.
right,
Cam went up there and said, "I'm gonna get some promotion out of this."
right.
That's Cam a
Cam did the
businessman.
smart thing.
He know how to spin it.
And they didn't do their homework because they know Cam. He trolls the news.
They thought they were gonna troll Cam. Cam got on there and did his thing. Like he do
Y'all
all the
think
time.
Mace gonna talk on a documentary?
Huh?
No,
Nah, I don't think so. Because if that was the
no,
case, he would have said something by now.
That documentary.
right. He don't
What documentary we talking
want
about?
nothing to do with it.
The Surviving Diddy or some shit?
Yeah, survived Diddy.
Man, let me tell you something. Listen.
Y'all want to know who I'm disappointed in though?
Puff. And you know what? I
Yeah,
can't lie
I'm
though.
I'm disappointed
50's
in
doing a
50.
lot of dry snitching though.
Yeah,
I can't front.
he's doing and I fucks with 50. I'm a big supporter of 50, but he's doing too much dragging, yo. Like, come on,
Yeah,
really? Like
a
you
nah,
lot
talk
of
about
dry snitching he
same
doing.
day. Like, come on, bro.
nah. When it
And then
comes
Yeah.
to the kids, snitching off.
and we already know what this is about. It's really about his baby mothers. Like, come on.
Yeah. That's wild still.
It's about who, baby mama?
That
50
Daphne
baby
chick.
mom.
50 baby mom, Daphne. You talking about
Okay,
Daphne?
yeah. Nah, come on now. I
Yeah,
don't. You know what?
Diddy
Maybe. I
Diddy
guess
was
I
dating
don't. I
her.
don't know. I
Diddy
guess
was
so.
dating
Dang,
her. This is where
But
all
that's
this.
that's
not
wild.
the real reason. The real reason is
That boy
Rick
still in
Ross.
his feelings about that. That's
Rick
crazy.
Ross
Yeah,
is
Rick
the
Ross.
reason. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ross
Rick
is.
Ross.
See, no
Yeah,
man, leave
Casino
Ross
favorite rapper.
alone, man.
No, that's
Damn,
what I'm saying. Fifth is the
leave Rose
one.
alone, bro. Rose
Nah,
used to live right behind me
You
off
know, you hating on Rose.
194th
Don't hate
Street
on Rose. The
over
biggest
there in
boss.
Rolling Notes. He all
Them,
right, bro. He
them
ain't
lemon
like
pepper
that,
wings are
Cino,
good.
man. You be getting on the man. He ain't like that, bro.
man, I'm telling you,
He
it's
good though. He be looking out for people. He ain't like that, bro. He good. He just be. You right. He just be in character. You know what I'm saying? He Ross. What you want him to do?
I'm the biggest boss.
He trying to listen. He just trying to make some money. He ain't
12
bothering
piece with
nobody.
lemon pepper sauce.
He
Dude
doing.
was
You
a
know
cop
how
Hey,
to
though.
I'm
Cino.
not
You know.
busting the
Cino.
man,
You
but
know.
I'm just gonna tell the truth about the dude. He was good at washing them cars.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Well, 50 been exposed already.
You ain't shit, you know.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
listen.
gonna organize your CDs. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it
Listen.
all.
Chill, man. And look, I'm on your Patreon. I left that message on there because me and my brother used to wash cars over there too. When we,
Yeah.
I was a legit. You know, man, he all right, man. He ain't like that, man. He'll have a conversation with you, bro. He ain't like that, bro. If you notice,
Nah, you
Rose,
can't
he don't
trust
really
Rick.
be into the nonsense, into the, you know, he just do his own little shit. You know,
Right, but here's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. Him and 50 still got the problem. And that's where
Absolutely.
Diddy came in at. Diddy problem with him kicked right back off when they got, when they did what they did and they got
But look what 50 suing the bitch. Diddy ain't suing
that's what I'm
nobody.
saying. He's still beefing with Ross, and that's because of Diddy. So Diddy is
Him and John.
Diddy is the one that saved the situation.
Right.
Like he the one brought that full circle.
Right.
So I mean, Diddy was, 50 was getting rid of Ross and putting him pressure on him, and then Diddy came in, and Jay-Z was like, I gotta get rid of this dude. I don't know what to do with him. Diddy's like, I'll come in and help you. So he came in and he took 25%. They came in and then he took Meek Mill and Rick Ross and tried to make them Tupac and Biggie. And that was the craziest thing. And Ross started coming out trying to rap like Big. And
hey, man.
When it rains, it pours.
I'm like, what?
Man,
I was mad as hell. I'm Big Meech.
Man, don't do. Come on now, man.
I was so mad.
Come on, bro.
The Gangster Disciples put so much pressure on him, boy. It
was
man.
I can't get Rick Ross chicken on my head.
I remember being in AC at 4040 when that song dropped. Rick Ross song. They played that song back to back 5 times that night. That song was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he came after Floyd, and that's how we ran into him, like at that club, and it was going down. So I was like, but then Rick got, he was cool. He was like, man, we good. Like, I ain't got no problem with you, because Diddy brought him to the party, and that's when him and Floyd became cool.
Right.
First time they got cool that night because Diddy didn't know that there was still a problem. When he brought Ross up there, Floyd was like, what you bring this dude for? And we were all in there deep. Ross had a real bad night, so he was standing off to the side for a while, and then when he was gonna come over there and was in his own world, and everybody's like, "That's that dude right there, man. Look, you gotta find out what it is." Diddy, what you bring dude up here for? So they pressured him right then and there on the spot. So his crew
right.
And Ross was like, man, he was trying to talk to Floyd, like he was talk to him.
Right. Trying to politic, because ain't nobody trying to. First off, I'm gonna play some outnumbered. It don't make no sense to me even trying to. So I'm gonna just try to politic this out. You feel what I'm saying?
5-0 was ready.
It's not about that, bro. Everything don't gotta end like that, bro. Like, niggas is making money. Like, hey, that's not really how the streets work either. Like, that ain't, nigga try to politic something out.
Yeah, and he went back to the hotel. Floyd met him at the hotel. He's like, man, I just need to know, do we have a real problem, or is this because it was gonna go down right then and there, and if it went down, that would have been a bad night for Ross. It'd have been a very bad.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people would have went to jail.
Yeah, come on now. You feel what I'm saying? And it's no reason for that. You feel what I'm saying? That's like if I'm in LA, I'm not finna be over here tripping and acting crazy. Like I'm from Miami. I ain't finna be. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just vibing and I'm already. It's not. It's something I can't win. There is no win. That's like if I'm in Chicago and there's no win. I'm in a whole nother state. I ain't from here. So but nah, he like I'm telling man, bro, ain't like that, man. He just be in character, like you say. You know what I'm saying? When he you know the business. You know what be going on, bro.
Yeah, he was a cop. Now he a mafia boss.
Nah, he just doing the car show shit. He got the car show stuff going on.
What about when he was a cop though?
Yeah, listen. You know what? I don't know. I don't really want to say too much right here. But
he's a correctional officer. That ain't a cop. Y'all gotta start mixing apples and oranges.
I mean, you have. Let me tell you something. If anybody there, whoever, if anybody ever got out, whoever went to prison, it's when you get out of prison, you go to like a certain building or whatever. And I think that he might have worked like, I don't think he was like actually in the prison. I think he just worked like in a certain part, like when you get out of prison, something like that.
The halfway house or something like that.
Not the halfway house, but it's like
or a place where you gotta get discharged.
Like before you, like soon as they like when they releasing you. I think when they, because you know when you go to the halfway house, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I don't think he was like actually in there knowing Pablo and all that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think
he was
be
real low key.
fabricating a lot.
It had to been something real low key. Let's just say it like that.
Right.
I do. He fabricates a lot.
Nah, listen now. Like, you know, he listen. Like I remember I was telling Sino this years ago, because I've been around for years. Like, he was dibbling and dabbling now. You feel what I'm saying? He was dibbling and dabbling. But just not on no. I can't say what level. I can't say what level. I don't know about
guys he had around him now, they were doing it. Like they had them cars way back in 06.
Right.
They had all them cars. But we was in Orlando, and when they came to do the show in Orlando, they drove.
Right.
Like they brought all them cars out.
Right. You talking about, yeah.
You know
them cars, E-Class and all them.
You know them cars cost a lot.
Over there on Orlando, he's performing at Taboo.
Right.
You know them cars don't cost no cheap.
Nah, but he had listen. I'm talking about this before rap. He had a little something
he came with. They had their own cars.
Right.
Like they all them cars were like even like they was all Rosses. These the dudes he came down there with.
Yeah, he came with for the look.
Yeah, man.
Now, Sino, you know he ain't the only one that do that now. Come on now.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of them.
So that's
he ain't the only rapper that do that.
The Zopound niggas that was with him, maybe, right?
Yeah, but Ross ain't Zo. You know, Zopound like BMF. Like you can have a whole bunch of people claiming it that don't even really know none of the people that started.
Right.
I thought you listen. You know, you already know what's going on, man. People just trying to get a check. That's all. He ain't bothering nobody. Come on. Sino be on his neck, bro. He be having me rolling, bro.
Yeah, he popped up again. I'm like, oh no.
Yo, that song really came and went though. That Drake did.
Yeah.
Came and went like 2 days. Like.
But see, everybody love Trick though. A lot of people love Trick though. One thing.
Because Trick
is the mayor out there, no?
Trick looked like he's straight from Ocala. Like he looked like he was just digging out the garbage can.
Trick is straight from Opalaka.
Yeah.
And, you know, man.
Trick
that Florida, like that's just a look. That's an original Florida look. And I was like, man, you know he from Florida.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Man, we gonna listen, man. They gotta leave Diddy alone, man. Why we doing Diddy like this, bro?
Man, that's how the media tell you to do it, and everybody react. That's just how.
Yeah, I know Diddy ain't innocent.
He ain't innocent, and he ain't guilty of 90% of what they talking about.
Yeah,
and
but
the shit he guilty of ain't really some bullshit.
Okay, so. with all the evidence you got.
What evidence? He ain't get
arrested.
Hold on.
Hold on. With all the evidence, it would look like Chris Brown is more of a crazy motherfucker than Diddy. And we all know that ain't the case.
We don't know that. Chris crazy too. But I'm just saying he gotta keep
they both crazy.
They both crazy, but we forgave Chris, and we like Chris always do, man. I'm like,
Chris
we love
that pink powder too, you know what I'm saying?
The majority forgave Chris.
Right. But
and they
hey,
still
let me ask
play
you a
his
question.
music
Do you think
on
it
the
was just
radio.
because Chris was a young brother? You know what I mean? He was a young guy.
You know why they forgave Chris though?
Because he had that song, what? Don't judge me.
Yeah, that's living our best life.
Don't judge me now.
Y'all think Chris would have been a billionaire if he didn't beat up Rihanna?
Nah.
I wouldn't say
he did too much.
Close to it, eh?
Like Chris' career suffered because Jay-Z, really was pulling
true.
him. everybody else had forgave him. Like ain't nobody. Everybody was wondering why Jay
Jay
was
was
hating
on his head.
Yep. Yep. And the details on the Patreon too, like Cino laid it all out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, hey, Cino, look,
Beefing over Rihanna.
Jay-Z's son. I don't know if it's okay to say this, but I mean, I don't know. I know you see YouTube, whatever. But his son is on, or allegedly, is on Tasha K. And I've been noticing that his son being back being highlighted again. Like that whole narrative is or whatever, that whole situation has been coming back to the forefront, man, about Jay-Z and his alleged son. You think that's gonna gain some legs?
It might, but we
Man,
don't know.
he ain't the first nigga that
I
denied
heard he got some
the
type
kid,
of
man.
like they
He don't.
offered him some sort of deal, like some
He ain't the
type
first
of
nigga to deny.
arrangement.
Oh, they about to shut him up.
Yeah.
Man, when I first heard "Run It," I thought it was Usher.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was Usher when Breezy first came out with that.
Yeah.
And then they had
bro, I used to hate that
that's
song,
Breezy.
bro.
That's how talented the
Run
nigga
It
is.
and that Kiss.
You can't deny his
Oh
talent.
my God.
Kiss,
that
boy,
was terrible.
that was it. That was all it took. The T-Pain was, man. Shoot, my little sister, that's all she was, a Breezy addict.
Boy, listen.
All the little chicks under 25 love Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about no Rihanna situation. Rihanna? What?
Oh yeah, they were over there.
But that's what I'm saying. She's rich now. She's a billionaire. Like, leave the nigga alone, man.
If we do the streaming thing, shoot, it was. If we do look at the streaming numbers, man, like I said, man, I don't be knowing half these songs, the name of them, because they be all on the streaming thing. You just play the albums and the playlist. Everything on the playlist now, you don't really be knowing them like that no more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's hard to cancel somebody. How you gonna cancel them, you know? Like,
Well, it all depends. If they can control public perception and have everybody go, "Oh, he's bad," it kills your sponsorship. And then you lose out on sponsorship deal.
Hurts your money.
You're right. So yeah, you'll sell some units and push some units, but it ain't gonna be enough to sustain. You're gonna want that marketing money that everybody else is getting.
Right.
I think
Hey,
Puffy
Drake,
already
that's
got
why
his
Drake,
money.
I'm
He's
taking
good.
a hit right now.
When you got those kind of bills, man, you looking at probably 200,000 a month.
Yeah,
not more.
Easily, yeah.
Right, you got all them houses, all that. You still got to pay the property taxes. Like he got California mansions. You gonna have to get rid of all those.
Right.
So he got a settlement then for his grievance with that company.
That settlement gonna be burnt through by now.
Right. Damn, bro.
Hey,
that feeds you, I guess, right?
Hey, Sam, did you listen to Benny album?
Oh no, I didn't listen to it.
Benny dropped something?
Yeah, like early this year.
Oh yeah, you talking about early this year?
This year? Yeah. I've heard it. But what's his name just dropped wasn't too long ago. Conway, and I gotta listen to Conway.
Yeah, it's not his best.
Conway's
He got
killing
some
the game,
bangers, bro.
Yeah, Kanye had dropped like a more international type project. Something it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, we need that from King to God Conway. This joint wasn't hitting like that.
Okay, so Cino,
that was hitting.
When Kanye was saying that nigga Diddy's a Fed, he was just being crazy, right? He wasn't really saying nothing.
Oh yeah. Diddy ain't no damn Fed, but he know.
Man, what happened to Ye, man? I seen this nigga Ye with some shoulder pads on, man. What's up with bro, man? What happened
We
to
got
Ye, man? Cino,
This nigga was
trying
so
to
fast.
find any new
Chicago.
fashion look and say, man, y'all laughing. You be a nigga down the street walking with them goddamn
Hey,
shorts.
listen, yo, listen,
You're not
nigga,
lying, though, Cino.
listen.
I
Nigga
think I
gonna go
see
right to
the
Sports
yesterday.
Authority, man, and get them some shoulder pads, bro.
Man, because
I'm
I saw
looking
them
at Ye.
crazy,
I'm like, what's up with him, man? Like, what's
crazy ass
going
Kanye
on with him?
boots. I was like, nigga,
Nah, Kanye got the worst sneakers.
man, it was like,
What
Kanye.
Yeah,
happened?
them shits is
Them
ugly.
shits are comfortable, though. I put on a pair of
Did
women
somebody
700.
do something to Ye?
I wear
Like,
LeBrons
what's up
before
with
wear
him, bro?
Yeah,
Yeezys.
somebody told me the shoe was real comfortable, but I was like, but the way they look, there ain't no way I'm wearing them.
Nah.
Nah, I can't. I look.
You got motherfuckers out here wearing Crocs, you know. They buying
Oh
them
yeah.
Yep.
All the females wear Crocs now.
Yeah.
Hey, Cino. All right, Cino. Check this out. You think what Drake got to do to get himself back right, or is he done?
Shit.
Hey, he
gotta
has
take
a point of
time
no
off.
return.
And he got to come out with some bangers. He got to be featured with some real dudes that's coming out with bangers, anthems.
If they can't
And,
cancel Diddy, they ain't
Oh
canceling Drake.
Lord.
That's for sure.
well, the thing is, Drake can only cancel himself because he keep lying and doing dumb shit. So that's what keep putting him in the wrong thing.
No,
Right.
that's the
But
thing.
yeah, but we'll chat this up on the Patreon, man. I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah,
I'll let
brother.
y'all.
All
All right,
Yeah,
Cino.
man.
All right, fellas.
right,
All right.
peace, y'all.
Yes, sir.